Hi guys, welcome back to IELTS Master. This is video number 40 already, and this is the last one on writing task 1 in the IELTS examination. Now, today we are moving to another topic. It relates the order of words in a sentence and how words can be linked together with a very special device. I'll tell you what that device is right now. So, first we'll look at the word order. What goes first, what goes next, what goes at the end, what goes at the beginning, what goes in the middle, things like that. And then we'll try to link ideas using with. The word with is very popular, especially in the task 1 of the IELTS. Alright? Now we'll start first with word order. Here I have one sentence for you. This is a complete sentence. However, some of the words like reason, the for, main, career, a, choosing, these words are mixed up. I want you to put them back into the correct order. Go. Now this is actually very simple, right? So about here, when we are trying to put words back, we're going to take a look at what types, what categories, what word class they belong to. So for example, we have for is a preposition, and we know that after a preposition we need a noun or a gerund. The is an article. After the we have a noun, right? And a is also an article, and after it we have a noun, an indefinite one. We don't know which one it is talking about. So basically the answer is going to be something like about the main reasons for choosing a career. Next one, do the same. Now, if we take a look at the words here, we will notice that we have the. After the, we need a noun, and there is only one noun, factors. So, the factor must go together. We got influence, this is in ed form, and then we got word. So, I'm thinking about passive voice. Okay, and then we have various is an adjective, it should go with a noun, and maybe it's going to go with factors as well. The answer will be the two groups were influenced by various factors. Next, do the same. Now, if we take a look at the word classes, we're going to see we have the and the. We have two the. Maybe we need two nouns. We got one noun here, the age, and another noun is group. Well, I don't know. This is going to be tough. Reverse is maybe an adjective. Can it be a noun? And for is a preposition. After for, we're going to need a noun. So the answer will be. Now, the factors were reversed for the 40-50 age group. Then you see that I just set up a trap here. I gave you 2D in order to make you distracted just for fun. But don't worry, in the IELTS you won't have to do this kind of test, so no problem. I'm just talking to you about the order of words. And so we remember that in the IELTS, word order has to be correct, right? We don't put a word in the wrong order. For example, we say for the 40-50 age group, not the 40-50 group age, right? That is the point, that is the purpose. Okay, now we are going to practice. Let's take a look at these sentences and you use with to join them together. So let's see, for the first one, sales were upward for most of the year. And then we see that we can say for most of the year with profit reaching. Actually, the word profit here, it refers back to sales. It is connected to sales. And so we can use with to join the two sentences. And remember, the verb turns to the ing form. Number 2, the main reason for career choice was ambition. 50% chose it. Our sentence can be with ambition with 50% choosing it. Remember that? The verb changes to the ing form. And finally, the price of 1-bedroom flats will rise with accommodation for individuals in short supply. Now, with accommodation for individuals in short supply. Here, what I just did was to remove the verb to be altogether. When you have a preposition, you don't need to be anymore. With accommodation in short supply, with accommodation in full supply. Alright, something like that. I want you to continue with number 4, 5, and 6. Do the same. This must be very simple. So for the first one, I'm going to say the pattern was different, and then with passages number dropping in summer and rising in winter. You got 2 verbs, so 2 ing forms. 5. The trend was clearly upward. And then after that, with manufacturing costs decreasing, right? Ing form of the verb. Finally, consumption of energy rose with the highest point in January. As I said, if you got a prepositional phrase, just remove to be altogether. Very simple, right? Okay. So in this video, we were talking about word order. Try to give the right order of the word by thinking about the word class that each word belongs to. The noun comes after an adjective. An adverb may come before or after a verb. Preposition is followed by a noun phrase, or a gerund. And finally, we talked about linking using with. With is a very common connector in IELTS, especially with the task 1. With task 1, when you use with, remember to change the verb to the ing form. That's all. That is enough for this video, and this is also the last one when we have to deal with task 1 in the IELTS writing. Thank you very much. Do the exercises, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. We will switch to IELTS writing task 2, and I promise it's gonna be really interesting.